Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're looking to earn credit card rewards, avoid paying interest, and save your finances from getting derailed, learning the habits of wealthy people is a great place to start. Extensive research and multiple interviews conducted among the elite show that investors and businessmen who are rolling in money use simple yet effective spending habits to build and maintain a strong financial foundation. With that in mind, let's take a look at the 5 credit card habits of rich people. Number 5. Sticking to a budget. Wealthy credit card holders are well aware of the importance of budgeting, which becomes a part of their routine. According to Keelan Klein, who was named a personal finance expert by Forbes, sticking to a budget is one of the most crucial habits people can learn from the rich. Keelan and his wife, Brittany Klein, run a personal finance blog called The Savvy Couple, which helps families fast-track their financial freedom, and it's safe to say their blog puts a lot of emphasis on planning a monthly budget. "We've been tracking our budget since we started college, really," Keelan says. "Usually, once a week, we'll kind of go through and just make sure we're hitting our budget for the month." Not planning your budget can seriously hinder your financial growth, and you may end up wondering where all your money went every month, which is a recipe for financial disaster. To avoid overspending in certain areas, fix a particular budget for each category and stick to your plan. Currently, there are several apps that can further help you plan your monthly budget, so you don't max out your credit cards under any circumstances. Number 4. Monitoring accounts and tracking transactions. Alongside planning their monthly budget, wealthy people are also used to tracking their credit card activity and keeping an eye on their accounts. Moreover, they're also known to thoroughly read their credit card statements, in case of fraudulent charges, billing errors, or other issues. Clint Haynes, a certified financial planner and founder of Next Gen Wealth, says that she always makes sure to check her credit card statements for anything unusual, which often pops up 1 to 3 times a year. "If I didn't go through my transactions, I would never know about it," she explains. Number 3. Staying well below credit limits. One of the worst money habits is to spend more than or equal to what you're earning, which equates to living from paycheck to paycheck. With such a lifestyle, you can easily end up in credit card debt, not to mention the fact that it would be almost impossible for you to build up any significant savings. The solution is simple. Establish a habit of spending less than you earn and try living below your means. A rule of thumb, try to use less than 30% of your available credit. One way to do this is to avoid impulse buying and spending money mindlessly. Because once you start making random spur-of-the-moment purchases on your card, it can derail you from your budget, making it even harder for you to stop spending outside of your financial plan. The same issue applies to retail therapy. Using shopping as a tool to relieve stress and boost your mood is tempting at first, but it can quickly escalate to shopping addiction, a point where your happiness is linked to purchasing material goods. Try to get your emotional spending under control by relying on healthier, cost-effective ways to reduce stress, such as exercise, and you may even get the same result without blowing your budget. Number 2. Using rewards credit cards. It's no wonder that 55% of consumers making $150,000 per year or more prefer credit cards over debit cards and cash. Credit cards are not only more secure, but also offer more purchase protections and numerous rewards. Research suggests that 81% of wealthy people specifically use reward credit cards, which allows them to make an increasing number of money or points on their regular spending. They also optimize their rewards by identifying the few cards that bring the maximum value, and then concentrating their spending on those accounts. In other words, it's always wise to have 1 or more rewards credit cards that can deliver more value than a single regular credit card. Number 1. Paying in full on time. Most credit cards only require you to pay somewhere between 3% to 6% of your total balance each month. Paying the minimum can be quite tempting, especially if you're on a tight budget, but it can cost you a fortune in the long run. You'll not crumble under credit card debt, but also keep accruing more interest. So running up credit card balances and paying the minimum due will only make the credit card company rich while you stay poor. What's the solution, you may ask? Try making payments in full. You can arrange to transfer the entire amount of money you owe from your checking account to the credit card company every month. This is an effective technique that wealthy people follow regularly. According to Tom Corley, an accountant, financial planner, and author of Rich Habits, Poor Habits, 95% of the wealthy population he studied paid their credit cards in full and on time. That's a wrap for the 5 credit card habits of rich people. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Also ring the notification bell to stay up to date with our latest videos. We'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care and goodbye.